Hey, what's going on, y'all? Ellis Williams here with another quick video breakdown, this time focusing on the Browns' opening drive versus the New York Giants in their 17-13 Sunday victory, the second preseason game. I'm not afraid to say it. It was a snore fest, a very boring football game. Only two total touchdowns following the Browns' opening drive. The Browns don't total 300 yards after this opening drive. Point being, you take this opening drive away, and it really became a vanilla, stay healthy, check down. Both teams agreeing to this type of football because they really got everything they needed in the joint practice on Thursday and Friday. I understand it. So when I was walking away from that game, I really didn't know what to write about. I didn't know what I learned. But very quickly you realize there's always something to learn, especially on a rewatch. And it all comes from the Browns opening drive. You're seeing a evolution of Kevin Stefanski in him dressing up his offense even more than he did a year ago. With after you got to think of the Browns in three so far steps for Kevin Stefanski's offense. Think of the Ravens in week one. A mess, right? And not a mess because it looks sloppy. It's just too simplistic to be fully functioning. Then you get they naturally improve, but then you get a different Browns offense after the bye week. Little pass happier, attack more. Always red zone efficient, but knowing, having a much better idea of its identity and how to execute it. Now this is the third evolution. You get a full offseason. You get mini camp, OTAs, a full training camp. This is what Kevin is going to start having some fun with. I want you to, as usual, focus on the tight end. He's such a pivotal part in everything this offense does. So we're going to show you 7 of the 10 plays on this opening drive and get you out of here. This first one is the reverse. Right there. That reverse pivot from the tight end. Davis is just able to get there, chop, chop, and roll back around, and now he's a lead blocker. You get JoJo Natson, a guy who, again, I'm convinced would have helped the Browns very much so in Kansas City. So that's the first play. Again, knowing where the tight end is and the fullback. Again, the same player. You're going to realize that Kevin Stefanski is using his tight ends to direct where the point of attack is. Here, we're going to get a free release, tight end flat, play action, fullback flat, tight end screen. All on the weak side there. See how he puts 2 guys in a high-low. All these concepts, they're high-low driven. That's West Coast philosophy. Here comes the fullback leak. Here comes the drop coverage. But because you get a route behind you, he tries to signal to take it only for his man to open up underneath. See the point there? Only for his man to open up underneath, and now he's getting blocked. What a tough job Kevin Stefanski put this outside linebacker for the Giants in. From start to finish, all his reads. Okay, play action. Now I got to gain depth. Where's number 1? Oh, he's getting behind me. Where's number 2? There's number 2, which is now your responsibility again. Oh, but number 2 has a lead blocker. Tough rep for an outside backer there for the Giants in first down. And you're going to see Harrison Bryant. That would have been a perfect Harrison Bryant play. David Njoku, think of how explosive he could be in a gimmicky but pointed attack at a specific weak link on a defense. All right, once again, motion. Notice where the tight end starts. Notice where the tight end ends. Now, I call this a hesitation block. That's how it was taught to me. What you're trying to do is flip assignments. So right now the Browns are going to run outside zone left. The most dangerous guys are here, and you always want a lead blocker. So mostly you would take most dangerous. Tight end takes 1 on the edge. Fullback then leads. This is 2-back power wide zone. The Browns are going to use the power for the fullback there, and see how they hesitate right here. They flip. Let's run it back. 87. Jersey up. Nope. He's just enough to scrape by him, make the wing defender there think about it. Then Janovich can come in and then be the cleanup guy. And then you get your tight end working second level and lead. It's a really nice rep. Second level, he scrapes first level, makes contact second level, down he's pulling out and leading to make the first down block. It's all about these tight ends, and it's Kevin finding out how to get his tight end even more involved, whether around the football or the point of attack, and doing so with a different style of motion. We're seeing a lot more up back style, no hand on the ground. To me, that tells you, you've been watching Kansas City tape. Travis Kelce is continuously in this 0-point stance, up back style. It gives you a free two-way go, really a three-way. It's like a basketball on a triple threat. He can stay in and block, free release outside, free release inside, and you're not going to get hands-on because you're off the line of scrimmage. It's a kind of a nub tight end. If you were a single, and then you can nub him up, and it keeps the defense guessing, not knowing which way the tight end releases. Like I said, left, right, or staying in. Keep these guys guessing. All right. So this is, again, now Kevin, something me and my colleague Dan Lobby have talked about. Kevin's going to play with the pace of the play more this year. What really surprised me about this route, this rep, no motion. Every other play before this, you're having pre-snap motion. Then that kind of lulls the defense to sleep. They're going to come to the line, but just because Case is at the line, well, it's all right. They're going to get some motion. Let's get the motion ready. Hut, oh, wait, there's no motion. Now we go. And this should have been a touchdown. I mean, Higgy beats him right on the break there. That should be 6, and they come back to the same exact play, and we'll get to that in a second. All that is, you guys, that's a high-low, same type of high-low concept that they did on this other side for a screen, but this is low-flat, high corner, and you read it back to front. And that should be a touchdown, which is why they came back to it. We'll show you one more time. Good pass pro there by D'Ernest. All right, so look, now we're back to the motion, right? And this play gets blown up by a nice giant blitz. You get a delay, you get a dropping backer here, and then you get a blitz through, and it gets messy really quick for Case. Really only putting this in here to show you the motion that they go back to. Now they're using motion again, 2x2. These are all, notice how these all end up being in 2x2s, really define the rules there for the quarterback, so you can have the same thing on each side if you want, or you can start tagging. That play just gets blown up by the blitz. But here's what we're coming back to now. Say 4th down, 3x1 on this end. You're going to get another motion 2x2. Remember, high-low, like I told you last time on this corner route. Guy goes flat, this guy goes corner. You don't have that. You don't think a high-low is coming when you get the 3, but as soon as you motion it down to 2 in a balance, 2x2, you can get that same high-low stretch. Same thing, high-low, touchdown. I know I threw a lot at you there. It's just the start of what I think Kevin Stefanski is bringing into the fold for this offense. A lot more point of attack with the tight ends, more responsibilities for the tight ends, but that's also, like my colleague Mary Kay Cabot's been writing about with Austin Hooper, going to be more opportunities for the tight end. Remember how this drive started. Reverse with a pivot. And then the following play, tight end screen. More responsibility, more opportunity. That's what I see, along with more window dressing and an ability to play with cadence and pacing that is next level due to the time and detail he's now able to get into with this offense. Just the beginning of year 2 with Kevin Stefanski, y'all. I hope that was fun. And these were the backups. Wait till we get some real football in Kansas City week 1, September 12th. Little ways away. We still got one more preseason game to go. I'm sure we'll find something to talk about then. In between time, you'll see me soon here in the lab. Thanks for dropping in.